1.
Pulling the T-Rex.
Help serve.
Remember to bait the bombs towards the wall. You do not want the bombs out in the middle of the open, or out in the open world. Stand on the opposite side of the bomb. Careful not to get hit into the beam.
Watch your step.
Watch the fire waves. Make sure that you are being careful not to stand in any of the fire waves. Bomb, bait the bomb near the edge of the map. That bomb is out in the open, but that is okay, stacking the bomb. We just need to make sure that our next bomb is tight to the wall. We are most likely going to have one more bomb before we have to go to the center.
Watch your step.
Again, you want to make sure you are standing on the back side of the bomb, or the side of the bomb that is not going to knock you into the beam. Don't forget that if you are knocked into the beam, you are going to be one shot, and you do not want to be hit into that beam. Bosses are switching sides. So when the bosses charge to the center, you want to make sure that you tank swap and switch sides with your party. So odds are going ape, evens are going T-Rex. Careful with fire circles. Pulling the ape off the side. This is perfect. The evens left us with clean floor, so we gotta leave them with clean floor as well. Careful with those electrical circles. Fight the electric circles.
Defensive.
Sadly, our monk died. 59% left on the boss. Oh nice, we had a battle rose. Careful those apes, do not touch the apes. Remember, if you leave the apes alone and you do not touch the apes, the ape side will stay clean. You actually won't have to worry about any electricity at all on the floor if you can just keep those apes off of everybody. Careful with the electric circles. Lightning Dash is the tank buster. Make sure you are using a defensive during Lightning Dash. Apes again. These apes are going to time out early. Just be very careful not to touch them. Bosses are at 100%. Don't touch the apes. Nice. Odds left the floor clean as well. So we are switching sides. Odds are going to the T-Rex, evens are going to the ape. Be very careful with those electrical circles. Don't stand in any of the electrical circles, which are kind of everywhere, so be very careful. Ideally, you want to continue to do damage to the bosses during that fight, during that pull. But if you have to run from the mechanics, remember, you're not doing any damage if you're dead. Our guild guy used to say that a lot. Stacking the bomb. Make sure you face the beam away from the party. Be careful not to get knocked into the beam.
Watch your step.
Bait the bomb off to the edge of the map. Watch those fire circles. Bomb again. I think I just baited that in the middle of the room. Perfect placement on the beam. Careful not to get knocked into the beam. Watch those fire circles. 28% left on the T-Rex. Spread out with the fire circles.
Help sir.
78 energy on the T-Rex. Don't forget that at 100 energy, the T-Rex is going to charge into the ape, and we are going to switch sides. This will be our last bomb, most likely. Alright, switching sides. I wonder if you get run over. No, you don't get run over. Alright, so the T-Rex right now has more health, so we want to focus on the T-Rex's health until we have to switch sides. Right now, it doesn't matter who you hit, because it just matters that you switch sides when the swap comes. Alright, switching. Odds 8, evens T-Rex. Nice. This whole pull, we only have one electrical circle. 10% left on the boss. Careful with the electrical circles.
Defensive.
7% on the ape. What do we have on the T-Rex? 11% on the T-Rex. Don't forget that the bosses have to die at the same time.
Run.
5% on the ape. 8% on the T-Rex. Watch those small apes. Don't step on the small apes.
Watch your step.
5% on the T-Rex. 3% on the ape. Alright, we're good. Kill the ape and the T-Rex, and we are good. That's an easy kill.
Defensive.
Somehow we stopped damage on the ape well enough that we actually fell behind on damage on the ape. That was funny because our ape was dead first